of the time, it works. Every time. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. Be careful, man. There's a beverage here. Ready to party.
Hey everybody, welcome to Whiskey Cinema. It's my best cowboy voice. I'm your host, Brandon Rich. Sitting next to me as always is what?
Alright. Is that more your cowboy impression you're doing there?
That's my Southern Belle.
Southern Belle.
Yeah! And on today's episode, I'm excited. We're talking about heist movies.
Yep.
If you didn't, tell from my garb.
Well, I don't know. You're right, though. You're doing you could be robbing
I'm robbing the train.
stagecoach. You might be,
I got my 6 shooters in my holsters, and I'm ready to go.
It's not like a Western thing.
Yeah!
No, I don't think of any, Western robbery movies. Is that something that we're doing?
It is now, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright. Today we're going to be talking about some of our favorite heist movies. Robbing banks, casinos, jewelry stores.
Trains.
Trains. I don't have any train ones.
Well, that's your fault then.
Okay, I don't know if I want to hear the Western drawl.
Alright, that's fair. We are going to do something a little different today as well. Danny and I will be drafting our own heist team. Characters from different movies. We'll be picking our driver, our
mastermind,
our muscle, the guy who just sprays bullets at the cops when you need him to.
like this, on the back of his
On the back of my horse. Your guy, your slick finger guy, who just grabs the diamond, gets out of there.
Your cat burglar, stealthy thief person.
Right. And then your hacker, the guy who can open your bank vault, hack into the security systems, whatever you need to do.
Your friend's Facebook and say they're gay on there and embarrass them. My Facebook was hacked.
I left it open. That was my bad. That was my bad.
Like Ari Shafir, someone hacked my Facebook and made that terrible joke about Kobe Bryant. Career's over.
But yeah, I'm super excited for this episode.
I am too, and we also have a poll going on right now, and I believe it's what would you be in the team? What would you be in your team? Would you be the getaway driver? The guy waiting outside, got the engine run on the outlook for cops, they jump in, you barrel away, there's always some cops chasing you, you have to lose them and go around corners and stuff.
That's right, you're doing Tokyo drifting around every corner, you're going down one-way alleyways, the opposite direction. Ooh.
Would you be the hacker? The hacker's the computer specialist. Are you pretty good at that stuff? Can you turn off the cameras?
Nerd alert!
No, you need the guy. Turn off the silent alarm. Let's go across.
Alright.
And then the final one is Mastermind. Have you always had a bank heist idea and you're like, that would work? I have an idea, I could do it. I just need the right group around me. I just need a Robert De Niro-esque person to help me pull this off. A Ben Affleck, as it were.
Ooh.
A Jeremy Renner of sorts.
A Ben Affleck, eh?
Yeah.
I do. I need a Ben Affleck in my life. Ain't even gonna lie. And as always, Whiskey Cinema is brought to you by aene.com. Everything entertainment for whatever you want entertainment-wise.
That's right.
Movie-related news, sports-related news, wrestling. They got it all over there at aene.com. Definitely check them out.
And we're actually getting our own website on there too, as well. So definitely check it out. If you guys want to watch one of our episodes, you can catch them on there as well.
And you know what? You can also go to Facebook, Whiskey Cinema over there. Instagram,
Boom.
Follow us there. Twitter,
Yep.
Follow us there.
Where else?
You just want to hear our voices. SoundCloud. We're
Bam.
there now.
Are we on
Check
iTunes
it out.
as well?
Oh, we're on iTunes.
Boom. Also.
5-star reviews on that bitch. Do it.
Also, if you want to follow us to the store and back, keep 6 feet distance. It's the law
Boom.
now.
And, also YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up.
So this
Smash
is our
the shit
first ever draft that we're going to do. We're probably going to go off on tangents a little bit left and right, but we want to talk about our draft. All right, so do you want to start? Do you want to be the first pick? Do you want to be the Browns who have a terrible season that get to pick first in the draft?
Browns. It's the Dolphins now.
It's the Dolphins forever.
Actually, it's the Bengals right now.
Is it?
It is.
The Dolphins can't even win at losing.
Oh. Yes, I do. I don't know where to start. First pick is always hard.
Hit me random.
I'm going to go with my mastermind.
Woo! Starting.
Russel. from Inside Man.
Ooh.
Mr. Clive Owen himself.
It's a great movie.
It's a
Denzel.
great movie. Denzel, Jodie Foster.
Yeah.
It's about a man and his team of Steves.
Steve's?
That's what they call him. Everybody has the name Steve,
Okay.
Stevie, and Steve-O.
Steve. Okay.
So that's what they're all called.
Okay.
And he takes over a bank, holds him hostage, makes it seem like he's getting into the vault.
Sure.
Meanwhile, you see people, they're digging holes in the ground and doing construction work. And then they have everybody dressed up in the same thing. All the hostages are dressed up.
Yeah, they dress the hostages up to look like the bank robbers.
To look like the bank robbers. And their main goal is just to get to a security box.
One security box. It's all kind
That's
of a mislead.
Yeah.
Kind of a little red herring on the side. So they can get to that one box, get that one...
So the ending of the movie is not super unpredictable. Everybody just leaves out the front door. That's it.
He tells the guy, he goes, how do you think you're going to... Denzel plays a negotiator.
Yeah.
He's like, how do you think you can get out of this? He goes, I'm going to walk right out of that door when I'm good and ready. And you're like, Jesus, all right.
He just walk right out the front door. He tells everybody that. So all the hostages, all the robbers come out with their painting masks or whatever, the masks that everybody's wearing these days, and their painter's gear.
Yeah.
And they all look exactly the same.
And they all leave the bank at the same time. So they don't know who's the robbers, they don't know who's the hostages. They all dress the same. While they had them there, they switched them in rooms. They pull out a hostage, and they put in a bank robber, and they acted like they were beating on him and stuff. So
Yeah.
they couldn't tell. Nobody could pick them out of like a group.
Yeah. And that way, somebody saw them. Oh no, he was in the room with me. He got drug out, and they beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
And so plausible deniability. But what you don't see, everybody leaves at the same time, and cops are surrounding the building. They walk out the front door, but nobody has anything.
Yep.
You don't watch Clive Owen leave.
Mm-mm.
So what they did is they tore down a wall, or a shelf, I guess, built a new wall, put the shelf back up, picture perfect, the way it looked, with Clive Owen's character right behind it.
It kind of reminds me of like the magician's trick where they put the mirror in front of the box, and that's where they keep the rabbit. And
Yeah.
You can't tell, like, whoa, Clive Owen!
So he stole the security deposit box, which was full of diamonds, and then he pops out of there about a week later. They create him a shithole.
How much did he stink? I mean, he must
Probably
have
a
stunk.
lot. And he walks out the front door of that bank.
It's a great movie.
A week later.
That's a solid Mastermind.
That's what I meant. That's one of the best heist movie bad guys, I think, or good guys, because we're always rooting for them in the heist movie.
It's not a bad Mastermind. It's okay.
It's a great mastermind.
It's all right, I guess.
Great mastermind.
I'm going with my man Robert De Niro in Heat. He has a weak name. He goes by Neil. It's weak.
Already? Not convincing me.
Fair enough. I'm down a few notches just from the first name. But he spells it Kneel.
Yeah, that's...
Neil before Zod. Alright, still not good. I loved Heat. Maybe one of my favorite movies. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro have been in a bunch of movies together. They've tried to recapture it. They had another cop movie later on. Some dumb name. And everyone said in the review, just watch Heat. It's better than this.
Wasn't it Ronin? Was it Ronin?
No, there was a different one. When they were older, they were like 50 or 60.
So like 40 years ago?
Yeah.
They old.
This movie, Heat, is one of my favorites. He said they have a great scene in a coffee shop. They're both kind of surveying each other, and he leads them into a trap, and he's taking pictures of them because he thinks that he's trapping him. He's actually trapping the other guy, taking pictures of them. And he starts like posing for him. They're both almost just as brilliant as the other guy. Al Pacino plays the typical cop cliche. His family's falling to pieces. He can't keep it at work. He comes home. He's yelling at his wife and his kid. Not working out. And they go and have a drink together at a coffee shop. And he goes like, I'm going to catch you. He's like, everybody thinks it. So why do you think I won't catch you? He's like, because I have rules. So never have anything that you can't walk away from. I think it's like in 6 seconds. Anything. And the guy's like, really? He's like, yeah, that's a fact. He's like, and you can do what you're going to do, and then I'll do what I'm going to do if you come after me. And they kind of like each other, both like, hey, man, I'm a cop. He's like, yeah, I'm a burglar. I ain't going to get caught, dude. So, love that movie. He actually does at the end. He falls in love with the girl. He sees the police coming. She goes like, come with me. And he sees her, and he immediately just bolts, leaves her.
He hesitates. I remember that. He hesitated, but 6 seconds, he left.
He gone.
He waited that full 6 though. He's like, I can't.
He's like,
I'm
rules
out,
are rules.
I'm
One
out.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
I like it. I like that pick, and that is definitely a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go
Love
see
it.
both of those movies.
I think Robert De Niro's in like 4 or 5 like heist movies.
There's a few actors that are.
And
John Hamm's in a couple.
John Hamm is, I like John Hamm.
Did you have any honorable mentions? I wrote down 2 options for
Go
every
ahead.
pick.
You give me the next one.
All right, my mastermind. Who, if Danny took my pick and if I was feeling ballsy enough, I mean, this movie is like Ferris Bueller
Okay.
meets Saw. Like this guy.
I'm sorry.
He's a sociopath. Like he talks to himself. He sets up traps, and you know, and it's like his own pleasure torture house.
What are you?
I mean, he kidnaps some like 2 non-violent criminals. Like he traps them in his house.
You're doing The Collector?
I'm going Kevin from Home Alone.
Oh.
I mean,
The prequel to The Collector.
the guy is a mastermind and setting up them traps.
I like it.
He just fucking tortures the shit out of these 2, but they're relentless, I'll say. They could have left.
Oh, so he's outsmarting adults. So like, where's
Exactly.
your mom? She's in the car. Here's the money. You know, he's outsmarting everybody.
And it is a heist movie. You know, because they're just trying to steal the sticky bandits.
guess
Or the
they
wet
are.
bandits, whatever the fuck
I
they're called.
forgot. He leaves the faucets on. He's like, Mom, that's a really screwed up thing to do in someone's house when they're not home. It's like flooding the basement.
That's right. That's the calling card.
They're like, I wish they would have just took the $5,000. Now I have to repair all this?
No. My real second option was Viola Davis's character in Widows.
Okay.
Veronica is her name. She creates a great plan to steal some money from, I think he's running for mayor or something. Some kind of political thing.
He's into politics.
This movie is star-studded. It's
he's
newer
running
as
for
well.
troop
What?
I think he's running for troop leader.
Absolutely. He's running for Scout Camp number 2 troop leader. It came, I think, 2-3 years ago. It's
Yeah.
got Viola Davis, Michelle Rodriguez, Elizabeth Debicki, Liam Neeson, John Berthnall, Robert Duvall, Colin Farrell, Brian Tree Henry, who you've seen on Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah. Daniel, I can't pronounce his last name. Kaluuya.
Smith, it says.
Yes, that does say Smith. You're
Daniel
right.
Smith.
He's the main character in Get Out,
Okay, I like him.
which he might be a runner-up in a different category of mine.
Ooh.
It's also got Cynthia Fryer, and it's directed by Steve McQueen. It's a great movie.
That's a lot of praise right there.
Well,
Steve McQueen.
I mean, this is the first movie he did that didn't have Michael Fassbender in it, that he directed.
You know what? Michael Fassbender's one of those guys that is an absolute
not good.
amazing actor.
It's just
I think he's really good, but for some
Horrible
reason
movies?
he can't get in one good movie. His best movie is where he played Magneto, and that's a hard sell. But I've seen him in other
Ooh.
movies. I think he was in
Ooh.
Jonah Hex. I mean, he's not in great
you
movies.
are making this. Yeah, you're making a strong case for him. But yeah, it's about 4 women trying to rob Colin Farrell, and all their husbands were thieves. They're all into stealing. They all died. There's some
in
twists
the
and turns.
beginning
in
of
this
the
movie as well.
movie.
Yep. Well, it's called Widows.
All those huge. That's fair enough, right? all those named actors you saw, they blow up in like the first 4 or 5 minutes of the movie.
That's right. Goodbye, Liam. Goodbye, John Berthnall. I can't hear you screaming
Barenthal.
anymore. That's fair.
I can't hear you butcher that guy's name. I
will
love that
not.
guy.
Barenthal.
All right. The Punisher.
I did write
You
it
call
down.
him Frank Castle if you like. I will
He's
accept
Shane
that.
from The Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
How that man isn't in more action movies? I don't know. Like he should be starring in more action movies.
What do you want him to play?
Well, he could, I told you, I think last week or maybe a few weeks ago, he could play in Dread 2.
Ooh, that'd be good.
He doesn't need to talk much. He just needs to yell.
You just know when he kind of moves his head around and talks to you.
Damn right. But that was my second pick. If you had picked mine, my backup.
I was surprised by it, but I liked it. I saw Widows. I liked it. Some good twists and turns in it. I'm going with the classic, and I couldn't leave this out because it's a remake of another old one. I'm going with Danny Ocean from the Ocean's movies.
I put him on there, but you know, I think it's more of a group effort.
Fair enough. It's a combo deal, I think. If I get George Clooney, I also get Brad Pitt off to the side eating a sandwich in every scene. I think I get both.
No, you get one mastermind.
I think I get 2 masterminds.
You get the one.
Like
you don't even
Master
choose them.
Blaster.
You don't get 3 backups.
He's always sitting on his shoulders. Do this. Also, tell him about the drink we're having.
I don't remember what I called it. A bank robber, I think is what it was. They're delicious.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's called Get on the Grounds or I'll Shoot You.
That is perfect. This is Get on the Ground or I'll Shoot You.
We should make shot glasses. Get on the ground or I'll shoot you. Shot glasses.
That's actually genius.
Jordy, write that down. Copyright it, please.
It's got pineapple juice, some weird berry.
Acai berry from Brazil.
Yeah, some Brazil berry. It's got coconut rum and whiskey.
It's delicious is what it is. And we also are drinking some Azul Tarantula tequila.
That's right.
We thought we'd do this tequila because in every movie, what's the goal? To get over the border and go to Mexico.
Run to Jamaica.
Run to Jamaica?
Yeah.
I didn't know Jesus is in your crew. You can't write down Jesus for one of your members.
Why not?
I guess if you did, you could run to Jamaica.
You're damn right. Next pick. Some good shit. Your wife loves it. Alright, I'm gonna go with my stealth guy. I'm drafting my stealth guy.
Whoa, you jumped over my Danny Ocean.
Yeah, I know.
All right, here we go.
We talked about it. Everybody has seen the Oceans. Those ocean movies.
17 of them?
Just 4 of them. Ocean's 8, you should have picked her.
I actually liked her as really good.
I did too.
Not
Sandra
bad.
Bullock in Ocean's 8.
Very good. She had some cons too that I had never even heard of, and then she did in that movie. I was like pretty impressed. I was like, when she brings back the stuff in the store, she's like, "Hey, I'm here to return all this," and they're like, "Well, do you have a receipt?" "No, I got it as a gift. Of course I don't have a receipt." "I'm so sorry, ma'am. It is store policy. We cannot return this." But she's like, "Are you kidding me?" "No, I'm sorry, sir." Unbelievable. "Well, just give me a bag for it then. I'll take it home." Unbelievable. So she's got all this free stuff, and she walked out. I was like, it's pretty legit. It's pretty good.
That is pretty
by
good.
that move.
That's how I get all my clothes. I'm going with the stealth though. You brought him up before the podcast, so I gotta say him early.
What?
I'm going with Ethan Hunt.
Are you?
That's my guy.
Dang.
I don't even have a backup.
From Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm going Mission Impossible. If it's not a stealth movie, go fuck yourself.
Does he get to have rubber masks all the time?
He gets to have everything he wants.
That's bull.
My mastermind is a genius who'll make it happen.
I'm Ethan Hunt. Red piece of gum. Green. Blew up helicopter. That's a stealth guy. He did the wire trap. I think he did pickpocketing too in there, didn't he? I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did. I don't
Kick
know.
some butt too. He's riding on a motorcycle, flip doves as he goes in to fight people.
See? Badass.
Pretty solid. You know, he's not stealthy if there's always doves though.
Or is he? That's how stealthy he is. He releases doves. Release the doves!
Be on the lookout for doves. It
that
means
your-
Hawk is here. No,
that
not
your
Hawk.
police?
Hunt is here. No, I'm doing.
Why do you keep saying Ethan Hawke?
Well, he's stealthy
We're
too.
not talking about Training Day.
I haven't seen him in years in movies.
At least a good one. That's my stealth guy. That's my guy who's going to go steal all my shit from
All
me
right.
and get in and out.
You ready? Here's my
I'm
stealth. I'm going with Aquafina from Ocean's 8. Don't know her. Asian girl, raspy ass voice, glasses usually.
She's in Crazy Rich Asians?
Crazy Rich Asian. She's also the stealth thief character in Jumanji 2.
Yeah.
Double
And then
dipping
she
a little bit.
played the horse.
And she played the horse. I mean, if she doesn't get an Oscar for playing a horse, I mean...
That's genius. That's some great acting. I've seen people acting with a horse, but never as a horse.
No. I mean, that's top-notch stuff. She's actually a very good actress. She's actually a 500-pound Jamaican woman.
Yeah.
She just acts like a small Asian girl.
Like a toothpick Asian.
Yeah. So I have
And it
voices
was-
like this.
Sounds like she's been smoking for a while.
I chose her for my stealth person. Pickpocket. She also did it in Jumanji 2. I liked her. She draws attention, but when she leaves, she kind of just messes in with the crowd really well. So I'm choosing her for my...
That's because she's like 2 feet shorter than everybody else.
Hey, you take your advantage where you can get them.
You're right. You right.
She just has to listen to my 2 masterminds, Brad Pitt and George Clooney. We're going to get it in there, and we're going to steal whatever we want.
Those are your backups. You don't get 3 masterminds.
Oh, man, we'll see.
Oh, well, in that case, I will call on Gru from Despicable Me.
Okay.
He'll steal the goddamn moon from me.
Okay.
You're damn right he will. And then he'll watch my children and then eventually adopt them and be a great father.
3 little kittens. You know, I just... Bald guy? I have 3 nieces I was taking care of. That movie came out, and I was like, is this about me? Do I have a big nose?
You can't even take care of yourself. All right.
One drink at a time. I'll get there.
Yeah, you're
progress.
gonna need a lot of drinks to get through that.
Thank you. So that was my stealth. I liked Aquafina. I thought she was really good. I have a backup.
Ooh, what's your I don't have a backup. I cannot think of much stealth.
My backup is I want Abu from Aladdin. Okay, so this monkey, right? He's quite the pickpocket. He steals the lamp right out of Jafar's jacket. Doesn't even know he's taking apples and stuff. Only problem is he's got a wandering eye a little bit. He kind of sees something, goes for it. It's the only problem I have with Abu. That's why he's a backup. You're almost in, Abu. A cute little stealing monkey.
You know what? I like that one more than your original.
You're introducing your crew. You're like, all right, listen, Robert De Niro, we're gonna go into this. What about the monkey? Don't worry about it. He knows his assignment. So we're gonna go in.
It's like Baby Driver. Hey, why is he listening to headphones? You're talking the whole time? Why is he listening to headphones? He's not getting the plan. He's like, baby, what's the plan? He spits off the entire plan. He's like, I know. So that's your
baby.
Your backup pick, huh?
That's my backup pick, Abu.
I like it. I do. I really do. That's a good one.
Okay, go ahead. So far, I gotta be honest. I think I'm crushing this draft. I think I'm doing really good.
You're not?
I've got 3 masterminds. I've got a monkey.
I have 3 as well since you went 3.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right.
Shut up. Don't make me get aggressive.
What do you got for your next one?
Oh, man. I think I'm going Muscle.
Ooh, your Muscle.
I want a guy who ain't afraid to kill, ain't afraid to murder.
He's the guy that's throwing down the bank tellers, yelling out, the money's insured, don't try anything.
He's pistol whipping everybody in the bank.
Yeah.
Shooting them if he has to. I don't care.
Okay.
Get the job done.
Fair enough.
And I'm going James Coughlin. Jeremy Renner from The Town.
Oh, you are going Jeremy Renner.
I am going Jeremy Renner.
That's a good one.
I know it is. And it was tough. I had a backup, I'll tell you after yours.
Okay.
But, he kills someone just because he was going to go and kill Ben Affleck's character. Spent 9 years in prison. That's the kind of dedication I need on my squad.
The guy says on there, Ben Affleck's character, I think, he's like, I got a problem with this guy. I don't want to get into too much detail. And he goes...
You can't ask me any questions ever. He goes, where we go? And then they beat the crap out of this guy. And he's still just whooping him. Ben Affleck's character wants to leave. And he goes, fuck you do to my brother to make him so mad. And I was like, that's smart. He can't ask Ben Affleck. He didn't say he couldn't ask the guy he's about to murder.
That's right.
He shoots him in the leg. He's torturing him a little. He didn't get his answer.
You don't want a squeamish Muscle. You want a guy that is ready to do the dirty. If you go like, hey man, we ain't gonna make it. I need you to shoot out and take out these cops. He's like, I was already planning on it.
At the end of the movie as well, spoiler.
The Town. Great movie, by the way. Definitely see that one.
I don't go great. It is good.
Ben Affleck was robbed in that. They gave every award but Best Director to that. Like, they were trying in every category, and they wouldn't give Best Director. I was like, how are you going to say Best Cinematography, Best Acting, Best Writing, but no Best Director?
Supporting acting for Jeremy Renner.
Okay.
No, Ben Affleck wasn't that good in that movie, apparently.
Well, they hate him. They hate Ben Affleck.
I don't blame him.
Oh.
But end of the movie,
You were just saying how you
they're finishing up their last heist. They're robbing Fenway. The whole movie's in Boston. Charlestown, Boston.
In the airport.
And they get caught. Jig is up. They're trying to make the escape. 2 of them die. But Renner, Affleck get away. Well, at least they think so. John Hamm, who is in this movie, catches up to Renner. And he turns around with an assault rifle, whatever the fuck it is, and just starts laying bullets around. He is trying to kill John Hamm, chasing him around cars. He books it, gets shot in the leg. Next thing you know, he's in the middle of the street, shooting at cop cars. Well, this dude is a badass.
That's a solid Muscle, because that's what you need. You need to have a guy that's going like, I never thought it'd work anyways. I just want to have a little bit of fun before I go.
And, eventually he kills himself via cop. He stands up, he's out of bullets, he says they surrender, stands up, aims at him, they shoot the shit out of him. They shot him like 4 times in the face.
That's a weird sentence too. Suicide by cop. Or is it murdered? Cop murdered you.
Well, no, because he had no bullets. He knew either he's gonna die, stands up,
and he didn't grab the cop's hand and pull the trigger. I mean, it's a weird phrase.
It is. You're not wrong.
Cops gotta defend themselves. You run out with a gun and they shoot you, fair is fair, but it's a weird term. I did suicide by ham and I had a heart attack. You know what I mean? You don't blame the thing. It's a very weird...
A lot of people get suicide by McDonald's, though. Another thing I did like about this movie is Blake Lively.
Okay.
So in her movies, she's always the beautiful woman, all that. She is the ugly, trashy Boston girl who is high on drugs all the time, just looking for some dick.
Okay.
You think I'm wrong?
No, I don't know.
She be looking for some Ben Affleck all movie.
Can you blame her? Batfleck.
Ugh. I can't.
I say you're flipping. I was going to say, I don't know.
I love him.
It's pretty good in that
I
movie,
do
though?
actually really like Ben Affleck. She's really good in that movie. Everybody really is. There's something about the story. I don't know. I wasn't fully involved in it, but I did enjoy the movie. It was a pretty good movie.
She also did another movie with the shark, like
The
Reef.
Shallows.
The Shallows.
In the shallows, shallows. Damn right.
No, go ahead and finish the song.
I would, but
Do the Gaga part.
I would. You know, I just don't want to. And also, originally, Mark Wahlberg. That is who they wanted to play Jeremy Renner's part.
I don't like it.
Me either. Hate it.
No offense. I think Jeremy Renner's... This won't insult Mark Wahlberg. Jeremy Renner is better than you in every way except your boy group.
Jeremy Renner is a great actor. He's underrated. Everybody knows him for Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, he did like the next Bourne experiment thing, which was
Yeah, it
good,
wasn't
but
good.
who cares? I mean, you just
He
don't...
did the Hurt Locker. He got
Hurt Locker was fantastic. Won Best Picture.
Yeah. Beat Avatar.
Good.
But yeah. And if it wasn't for Ben Affleck's brother suggesting Jeremy Renner,
Nice.
he wouldn't have gotten that.
Casey?
Casey Affleck.
All right. Not too
No,
bad.
I'm talking about Kyle Affleck.
Oh, the duck in those
Yeah.
commercials for the insurance?
Quackleff. And then the movie's long as it is already.
Mm-hmm.
Originally it was 4 hours.
God.
Fuck off, Martin
Jesus.
Scorsese. Get out of here with your
Turn that
Netflix
bitch into a
movie.
miniseries. Everyone's at home on Netflix anyway.
But yeah, that's my muscle. Dedicated, loyal man.
Okay?
Maybe a little crazy at times, but
You need that. You need a little
I
crazy.
definitely need it.
So
I can get crazy, I say.
I'm going with, for my muscle, I'm going with, my guy's crazier than your guy probably, but I'm going with Mr. Blonde from Reservoir Dogs.
Alright.
Played with Michael Madsen. You guys might remember him from the song You Can't Get Out of Your Head. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, stuck in them, and he pulls out the razor and he goes and cuts the guy's ear off, and he grabs him, he's like, hello, can you hear me now? And he's like messing around with the guy and he goes just screaming, he pours alcohol on him. This guy is a loose cannon. I'll admit that immediately.
He's a loose cannon.
Like, they all get them like, what the hell happened with this guy? Why did he just went off out of nowhere for nothing? And I was like, that's my guy. That's my guy I want.
There's debate on whether or not that's a heist movie. And I know we agree.
I think it's a heist movie. They got
I
back
do
from a
too.
bank robbery.
Yeah. It's just, heist movies usually show the actual heist.
That's fair.
This shows the aftermath of a bad heist.
Yeah, but this one has a great diner scene about tipping that Steve Buscemi talks about.
That actually is a great scene. I don't even give a shit. That scene is amazing. He
Why don't
doesn't
we call
tip.
me Mr.
It's
Black?
a job.
What have to be Mr. Pink? Because you're a faggot, that's why. How about Mr. Black? Call me Mr. Black. Is that alright? I'll go with Mr. Black. I have a Mr. Black on another job. You're Mr. Pink, you understand? So
And
funny.
I like that because it's original.
It's so funny.
You know, it doesn't follow all the heist movie cliches.
There's a bunch of cliches. There's a bunch of cliches.
Yeah, you got some?
I've said a couple. I think every bank heist, they say, we are not after your money, we are after the bank's money, and it is insured. Don't try anything stupid.
You're right. They say that in Inside Man for sure.
I think every movie, every bank heist movie, they say that. I'm pretty positive. I'll bring that one up on that. I got two more, and I'll do it on the other ones. Because that's more of the muscle says that. Don't try anything. That's
Yeah.
where I have a cliche for just about all of them.
My
That'll be my cliche
fair.
segment. I got our cliche
That's fair.
segments coming up. Jordy, whip together some intro music. Okay, go ahead.
She's got this. I know she does.
All right.
She is probably my hacker pick.
Oh!
But if I can't pick her,
We both pick our producer. Damn, he took mine.
damn it! Well, good thing I picked first.
Okay.
Since she's off the board.
Oh, go for your backup. Your
My backup.
muscle.
My backup. Oh, that was easy. Tanner Howard,
I know who that is.
Ben Foster,
I love Ben Foster.
Hell or High Water. I loved that movie. That was a great movie.
Chris Pine, Jeff Bridges, Ben Foster, pair of
Jeff
brothers.
Bridges was amazing in that movie. He plays a racist sheriff.
Yeah. Just yelling racist slurs to his Indian Mexican partner.
Mexican partner, yeah.
He's like, it's not okay to say that. He's like, are you too stupid to understand it?
He's in the guy's motel room. They got motel rooms to watch a bank. They have separate rooms. He's in the partner's room.
Yeah.
He's sitting at the table, 2 chairs. He's stretched across them, and he's watching some Christian show, the partner. And he goes, why are we watching this? This is garbage. And he's like, here's the remote.
Yeah.
So he's changing. He's like, oh, finally, some sports highlights. And he starts talking about some football. He's like, don't worry, they'll get to your soccer soon enough.
Yeah, because
Jesus.
In the movie, he's making just like Native American jokes about this guy. He's like, you don't have to just keep talking about I'm Native American because I'm Mexican too. And he goes like, I'll get to that when I'm done with my Indian jokes, but it's going to be a long time.
He is great. That's something right there.
There's
always racism in heist movies.
Is there?
Inside Man, they bring a guy out. He's wearing a turban.
Oh,
he's got the
I remember
beard,
this.
and he's got I think a safety deposit box strapped to him.
Yes.
And it says we have demands, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he takes the hood off and everything, they go, "Oh shit, it's an Arab!" And they all get your on the ground.
He's like, I'm a Sikh, you bastards.
And then they talk to him later in the coffee
So
shop
funny.
to kind of ask what happened in there and all that. And Willem Dafoe is the captain. He goes, he's like, "Yo, you guys, you'll pull a gun on me when you call me Arab. I'm not even Arab." He's like, "I didn't hear that. I did not hear my men say that. You must have misheard."
Yeah, you misunderstood what they're saying.
And he's like, "Well, anyway, I want my fucking turban. It's part of my culture." He's like, "Well, I mean, we didn't say anything bad. We'll get it, but we didn't say anything." And I'm like,
Sign here.
I'm like, goddamn, that's some racist shit. And then the whole movie, that guy is racist. There's a bunch of racist shit in it.
Yeah.
Towards the Indians. I was like, are heist movies just racist? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You might be right. The only ones that are like PG-13 ones with like my guys, George Clooney and Brad Pitt. I don't think there's racism in that, but there is.
The Asian guy has to be doing the back flipping and shit.
Yeah, he's an acrobat in that.
Well, it's because he's Asian.
Okay.
That's why they picked him.
I picked an Asian for my stealth. Maybe you're right.
But it follows the same as Jeremy Renner's character in The Town.
I was gonna have him as my backup as well.
He's really good in that.
My love for Ben Foster goes.
We both have that same love.
Love Ben Foster, and in that movie, they're robbing banks throughout Texas to pay off their ranch that is backwards in their mortgage with all these different banks. So they're robbing the banks. They owe the mortgage on paying them with their own money. And my favorite part is they're doing it in Texas, West Texas.
That's right.
So everywhere they go, everyone is strapped like your train robber.
That's how they do it right here.
Everywhere he goes, he's like, "Do you have a gun?" He's like, "Damn right, I have a gun."
You thought I was just being a cowboy. I'm just being a Texan is all.
Texans
That's
don't...
all. I'm being a Texan.
Okay, that's not Texas stuff.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
All right, that's it. Can't just use cliches that aren't even things that they say.
My gun, my rights.
That's probably true. They probably do say that.
Same thing too. He dies at the end. Shootout. He kills a couple. Kills the partner.
Well, I was gonna say, watch it now on Netflix if you guys can. It's free on Netflix. It's really good.
It is.
Surprisingly, I would say to me it had a feel like No Country for Old Men, kind of.
Exactly.
You're seeing both sides of
I love that movie.
The law, and they're running through. And Ben Foster's hilarious in it. Chris Pine has some funny parts too, but he's playing a very relatable guy, just trying to keep his family together. Yeah. I think his mom dies.
His mom dies.
Rough.
You don't see it, but that's why they get the ranch. The mom gives it to her.
It's a perfect blend of like humor they have and real life. They rob a bank, and they've done all these small banks. They run into a bank. It is full of people, and the most they've ever had at a bank before is like 2.
They walk into a bank. There's one guy in there, and they start robbing the teller. "Give me all your money." And he asks, "You got a gun on you?" He's like, "Of course I do. This is Texas."
Mm-hmm.
He sets out the gun, puts it on the counter. He's like, "We're not stealing from you. We're stealing from the bank."
He also says, "So what you gonna do? Steal my gun?" The guy goes, "I have my own gun."
That's right.
This is crazy.
There is a part. They're at a gas station. He goes, "What do you want?" He's like, "Give me a Dr. Pepper." He comes out. First of all, a Ford Mustang kind of car.
Beautiful green.
Drives up with like heavy metal blaring, and Ben Foster just sitting in their shitty pickup, just staring at him. And the guy goes, "Fuck you looking at? What the fuck? You want to fight? You want to settle this now?" He's like, "Boy, when I'm done with you, think there's 10 of me."
Yeah.
And Chris Pine's character walks out beats the ever
The
living
dude
shit
flashes
out
a
of him.
piece outside the car at him, and he doesn't flinch. He stares at him, and he beats the crap out of him.
Yeah, Chris Pine beats the shit out of him, gets back in the car, hands him the paper bag.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What the fuck? This is Mr. Pibb. I asked for Dr. Pepper. Only assholes drink Mr. Pibb." He goes, "Well, then drink up."
Yes,
I was like,
drink for you.
that was the funniest goddamn line in the movie because it's relatable too. Fuck Mr. Pibb.
Yeah, where's your doctorate? Lazy. I liked it when in the car he's driving away after he gets beat up on the ground. He's like, "I told you, you'd think there was 10 of me." And he drives away.
That's right.
He didn't do anything.
Ben Foster is amazing. He needs to be in more great roles.
Really good.
Also, he dies and everything.
Hell or High Water. Check that out.
On Netflix.
Okay, so that was my muscle as well.
Pick a new one then.
Oh, The Rock. All right.
Perfect.
For my next one.
From Jumanji.
Jumanji. What's your next? All my things are from Jumanji. Who's your mastermind? Jack Black had a map that would show.
I don't know what I would be if I'd be the hacker or driver. I'm still debating because I have solid picks from both.
We have a poll going on now.
Yes, we do.
We'll get some votes on that poll, Jordy. People putting in their feelers to it.
So far, Mastermind is winning at 75%.
Wow,
I told you.
Way more
People
than I
think they're
thought.
smarter than they are. Everybody thinks they got a brilliant bank heist plan. I want to hear your fucking plans. Mine is, I'll drive. That's it. I'll drive.
You be the driver? You drive
Probably.
for? Okay.
I drive for a goddamn living, right?
I
Other than
have-
this great podcast I do.
I got a mass. I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring for mastermind.
I'm gonna go hacker though. My pick is the hacker.
You're gonna
Let's
be the
go
hacker?
there. No. Oh, are you saying you're gonna be a mastermind?
I'm saying if I have to pick for my team, I have 2 bank heist ideas.
All
That
right,
I would
let's hear
do.
your bank heist ideas.
I have one that's very comic bookish, and then I
I'll
have one that
debunk
might
'em.
work. Okay, well, good luck. Which
All
one do I
right.
get first? My real one or the comic book one?
Both.
Which one first?
Both of them first.
Okay,
You do
so
realize this will be held against you in a court of law.
my comic book one is this one.
Okay.
I would have someone go into the bank. I'd have them release a swarm of bees
Okay.
inside there. I would have the beekeepers run in a costume and rob the place. They wouldn't steal the doors down because they don't want to stay with bees, and I would have someone pretend to be allergic to bees, and they have the EpiPens that they'll give to them if you
So
fucking
you're
hurry
gonna
up.
fill this place with bees, and
Yep.
then the people are gonna run in.
Yeah, in beekeeper suits. And
that
I'm going to
doesn't
release
work.
bees in 4
That
other
doesn't work.
banks in that town, so they don't know which one to go to.
I love your
The
enthusiasm.
only problem is, running out of bees on the planet.
Stupidest fucking
We're
plan.
running out of bees.
You're damn right, because people are using them to try bank robberies and they're not successful.
Don't steal my ideas. I want my cut.
No one wants to steal that.
The other one is a real one. I've watched a lot of stuff on this. This group did this in Europe. They got away with it for like 2 months.
This doesn't sound like your idea then. If a group already did it, it is not your
I
idea.
made it up and it would work.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
If you put it that way.
Yeah, right. So what I would do, that no one's tried, you go to the house of the bank teller the night before, and you just hold a gun on him and his family, and you force him to open up the bank. There's a group of people in Europe that did this. They hit like 20 banks before people realized what they're doing, because they would just keep a family member as a hostage, and he'd have to come back with all the money. And it just works forever. And the only time they got caught is one of the family members got a gun and shot the guy and wounded him, and he went to the hospital.
You never go to the hospital.
No.
Never. You always go to that stupid abandoned building that someone just randomly owns and they patch you up right there.
You get a veterinarian on the fly.
That's right. You got your vet. He's like, where? Oh, God, just put him on the table. Ignore the dog hair.
My stealth Aquafina played a horse. She probably has some connections in that area.
Ooh, you right. You right.
Yeah, but those are my 2 bad guys to do. I thought the bee would be hilarious. You just have a bunch of bees. I mean, because you can't control bees. You're like, all right, bees attack. And they're just chilling. You're like, damn it, foiled again.
I can only picture Chris Farley getting out of that speeding ticket. Just follow my lead. Oh, God, bees!
They're everywhere.
Bees!
You need both cops to be allergic to bees.
I'm allergic. I can't. We'll get help.
I don't think that there's any problem with my bee heist. I think it'd work the greatest. Only problem is, gotta find a lot of bees.
It just won't be good.
It'd be wonderful. It'd be beautiful.
No. Anyway, you know who's good at...
What grade would you give it?
Probably an F.
Oh, okay. That's not the thing that we were doing.
I'm going to jump to hacker. I have no bank heist plans. I've never thought about it because I'm an honorable citizen.
In this regard?
I've never stolen a thing other than my wife's heart.
Oh, I stole my ex-wife's heart. Keep it in a jar. I want to tell you, I have a kind of like a blue-collar genius guy I work with. and he's a maintenance guy, but
Right, this is your job, and I'm not blue collar.
Oh, well, it's not. It's a different guy. It's Hank, and
I fucking love Hank.
he very smart guy. He makes inventions and stuff. And I asked him, do you have a bank heist plan to rob a bank? Because I'd asked people. And he goes, yeah, I do. I was like, really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, do you think it'll work? He's like, yeah. He's like, I think at least be close to working. I've worked out a lot of stuff about it. And I was like, well, what is it? And he's like, good talking to you. And he left. He wouldn't tell me. He's afraid I would do it. I was like,
damn right.
I think this must be a good idea. Maybe he's afraid
It's
people
a
are going to steal
genius
it.
idea. Hank, or whatever your name is, please let us know in the comments.
You know what I said? I was like, does it involve bees? He's like, Jesus, this guy's an idiot. Doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Well, he's met you.
He's
He
like,
already
it's
knew you were an idiot.
wasps, idiots. They sing multiple times.
My hacker here. I'm going with Stella. Italian job, played by Charlize Theron.
Oh.
I'm robbing a bank. That's girls.
Safer?
Boom.
Heartbreaker.
Getting into it.
Plus, she's from the Italian Job. Great movie. You got Edward Norton, Mark Wahlberg, who we already said is terrible. Not as good as Jeremy Renner anyway.
No, God, no.
Seth
Not even
Green.
close.
I thought Seth Green's the hacker.
Pretty sure Stella is the bank hacker, right?
No, she's a safe cracker.
Yeah. No, I'm robbing a bank here.
And
And I need a safe crack. That's what I said. If I want someone to crack a safe, she's going to do it.
a safe hacker? I don't know.
Now,
I don't know.
if I'm
right.
needing my stealth guy to jump in from above, he'll do it, and I have no need for Charlize Theron.
Abu the monkey just jumping down there and helping out.
Or maybe what I do is I create a diversion. I have her rob a bank, get away safely, but really we're still in valuable pictures. The Mona Lisa over here, the original.
I like you just say, I'm going to have her rob a bank while I go do something else.
Damn right.
Everyone has their assignments. You got to cut the alarm. You got to make sure the cops don't show up. You got to rob that bank, that other bank.
I'm going with her because I thought, hey, if I'm robbing a bank, she's got it. I don't really need much of a hacker.
Okay.
He'll climb in from the beginning and void all their lasers.
We'll do a retinal scanner with somebody else's eyes.
That's
something.
right. So I was like, I just kind of want someone to open the safe, boom, get my money out. He gets me everywhere else.
Okay.
I guess he could have been my hacker, but I chose him not to be.
I chose someone as equally as hot, maybe even hotter, Angelina Jolie from Hackers.
I thought about that.
She's 20 years old. The movie's called Hackers. I feel like my resume speaks for
She's
itself.
not as hot in that movie, but
She's 20-year-old
definitely really good
Angelina
in that
Jolie.
movie. She's definitely really good in that movie.
I was going to say.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
I have a backup, which is more of my real one. Maybe my favorite hacker I've seen in movies. This guy goes by the name of Stanley in Swordfish.
Okay.
Hugh Jackman. He's making the super cyber worm with the 7-cube thing. He's hacking in. He's canceling the transactions. He's cracking a code while being filleted by a cute girl and a gun to his head. I mean, he's top notch.
Are you ready for my backup?
Okay.
The black guy from Die Hard. And the quarterback is Toast.
You can't just say the black guy from
I don't know his name.
You mean the cop?
I don't have...
You mean Winslow?
No. If anything, I would mean the chauffeur driver, the limo driver.
I like that guy. He's funny.
He's great. I don't know his name in the movie, because I don't really have a backup. My backup here says Gru, but he's my backup for my Mastermind. From Despicable Me, bitch.
All right, you're going a lot to Despicable Me, I gotta say.
That, is it
Who's
not
Russell?
one of the greatest?
Minions?
Probably.
Okay.
They'll win. Have you seen those blue minions?
Oh, nah.
Those blue minions are the shit, man. I got like 1,000 of them, too.
Okay.
I just have them stand out and shoot at the cops. They're expendable anyway.
Oh, break their little yellow hearts.
I really don't actually have a backup, but if I did, that's who I'll pick.
I liked Hugh Jackman in that. He's a hacker, like a legit hacker. The other best hacker in the world's already been killed. I thought it was really good. I actually really like Swordfish too. John Travolta, Halle Berry, Don Cheadle's in it. Who plays the main cop? Is it Don Cheadle? And then he has another guy?
Yeah, I don't remember that movie that well. I didn't like it the first time.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Hey, you know what? I didn't hate it down the first time I watched it. I rewatched it for this podcast. I was like, this actually is a pretty good movie. This is a good movie.
Gotta try it twice, man.
Sometimes you just gotta watch a movie twice. Just like this podcast. You may not like us the first time. Watch it for more, please.
Leave those good reviews despite how you feel. Here's my hacker cliche. You ready?
All right.
So I'll be the hacker, and you'll ask me how to do something, and I'll be like, God, it's gonna take 15 minutes. And then what is your guy gonna say?
We don't have 15 minutes.
Every movie, The guy goes, how long to break that firewall? And the guy gives him the time. He goes, oh, dude, I need at least 8 minutes. He's like, you got 4.
That's right.
I think hackers,
and then they always do it.
I think hackers should lie. I think hackers should always ask for double the time because they're going to cut it in half anyway.
Right? I need 6 hours. You have 3. Perfect. I'll get it done in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, then I'll be playing some Sudoku on that, do some World of Warcraft on here. This is great.
That is fun. That is a very hard cliche they follow. In any movie where someone's just got to do something, I need 15 minutes, hold them off. I don't have 15 minutes. Ah! That's how it always is. And then they always do it in the nick of time. And
it's like
3 seconds left.
It's like the old-timey, bombs, I was going to say. Bombs always in it with 5 seconds left to 1 second.
Yep.
I mean, I think that was, even on Galaxy Quest, when he disarms the big bomb, and they do everything correctly to disarm it, it still ends on 1 second. He's like, in all the movies, the bombs always end on 1 second. Every episode of Galaxy Quest. So that's how it was in real life, because he modeled it after the show.
Yeah.
Every bomb ends on 1 second.
Every bomb. That's true. I mean, I love that. I love that cliche.
Oh, thank you.
It's a good one. All right, I think we both said we're the driver then.
I don't know what okay, so I went through it, trying to figure it out.
I picked 2 drivers still.
Okay. Well, you say you would be the driver?
If I had to put myself in this team,
Okay.
I'm not better than Dalton Russel from Inside Man. I'm not smarter than that. I'm
That's
not coming
fair.
up with a
Okay.
better idea.
Okay.
I'm not as loyal as James Coughlin from The Town.
You got to be ready it all up.
I definitely ain't ready to start pistol whipping people. I might ask them to get on the ground politely, like, get on the ground, please!
Please!
Give me all your except you look like you need your money. You know what? Never mind. I don't. Just keep your money. We're just stealing from the bank.
Miss, you can get in the chair.
You got bad legs?
Are you pregnant? Gosh.
So I don't think I'd do that. I'm not the sneakiest, even though my wife says I can't be anything on this list, pretty much. She pretty much just says, you're not going to rob a bank ever. Fuck out of here.
You know what? Don't worry. I have the perfect one for you. Mr. Paper. How do you spell liability?
But it's crazy. For someone who she says can't be stealthy, she forgets I even fucking live here half the time, and I scare her turning a corner.
That just means she's a bad lookout. She can't be on the team as a lookout.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Boom.
You can't be on my team.
Yeah, but she'd be the hacker. Right now, she's running like 4 shows at once.
Touche, Danny. Or would I be the hacker? I would have to phone a lifeline, and it would be Jordan.
So I'm the same way. Muscle. I don't know if there's some people I don't know if I could shoot. All right, don't look me up and down. Driver. I'm not a great driver.
No, you're not. You drive a Prius. I don't need to say anything else.
Hold on. Fair enough. Hacker. I tried to clean my PlayStation once. I broke it. Doesn't take CDs anymore. Can't be a hacker. Mastermind. So that right out. I have my bees idea. Apparently nobody thinks it's good. I had to go stealth, and the reason I only do this is don't have many other options. Boat chef. I scare my wife. I remember being a kid, and I would army crawl on the rug like inches at a time to get up and scare my mom, who'd be sleeping on the couch. Stealth. It has to be stealth. I like to scare people. That's the only thing I can go off.
I thought stealth too, but my wife threw that in my face.
You got a boat cheffer. You got a.
I run red lights all the time, just in regular traffic. I feel like I'd be good if I was on the run from cops.
Sure.
You know, I'm going stealth. My wife will get scared tonight from me turning the corner. She'll forget I live there again.
My favorite driver, Yoshi in Mario Kart. Blue Turtle Shell, bitches.
That's genius. Banana peel.
Yeah, I'd have to go stealth. That's the only thing I could think that I would do. All
I
right,
got nothing. I'm not smart enough for this shit.
Where are we going? You going driver?
Driver. My first pick for driver.
Okay.
Even before we started doing this, I knew easily who my driver would be.
Okay.
Not only is he a great driver,
Certain.
but we're going to have some great tunes.
All right.
I'm going Baby Driver.
All right. I didn't know where you're going.
Baby.
I was kind of like, all right. Is he a band member? Is it the guy that plays guitar on Mad
He's
Max?
going to play the guitar while he drives. That sounds genius. I fucking love this movie. It is probably easily my favorite heist movie.
Ooh, yeah.
John Hamm again.
John
And
John Barenthal.
Shane from The Walking Dead.
It's John Barenthal.
John Barenthal.
Okay. Yeah. Kevin
Jamie
Spacey.
Foxx. I didn't add Kevin Spacey. We don't count him anymore as a human.
Because he's a molester?
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly why.
Fair enough. I would say really liked him in this movie.
Don't skip over our main character,
Ansel
Eigert.
Eigert?
I'm probably saying that wrong as well.
Siskel and Eigert?
He's from, and I ain't afraid to admit that I like this movie, A Fault in Our Stars. Boom.
I don't even know what that is. Is that a Mandy Moore movie?
It's better because it's got Ansel Eigert. He's actually really good, and he's very charismatic in this movie and in A Fault in Our Stars.
If you
he's
guys
the best
have not seen Baby Driver,
or Fault in Our Stars,
leave that one out. It sounds very, I don't know the correct PC term. I'm just going to say sissy. Sounds like a sissy movie.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, well, I don't know what it's about.
I said it. It's got Willem Dafoe. Fuck off.
The only way it could be great is it's about a supernova. The Fault in Our Stars.
Maybe
got
it is.
Armageddon their ass up there.
Maybe it's about two people with life-threatening diseases who happen to fall in love with each other.
Oh, God.
And Willem Dafoe is in it. You know, it could be one of those two scenarios.
Oh, God. So, whatever, don't see that one. See Baby Driver.
Definitely see Baby Driver. Definitely see it.
Love Baby Driver. It is by Edgar Wright. It's a movie driven by music. So if you're a person that's in a bad mood, you play music on the way home, this is the movie for you. He got the role from doing a kind of like a music video.
Fault in Our Stars.
No, he didn't.
Edgar Wright watched that. He's like, I love this kid.
He did.
I'm going to put him as my driver who has a ring in his ear. And that's why he listens to headphones the whole movie.
Tinnitus. Yeah.
So, boom.
He has tinnitus like Archer.
Yeah. But more charismatic.
Baby Driver's really good. I liked all the actors in it. Jamie Foxx in that movie is really good. He plays a very believable, dangerous.
He could have been my muscle.
He'd be good muscle.
Yeah. He tries to shoot some people, but Baby Driver doesn't allow it. He's a nice guy.
He's trying to save everybody they can. He's a little bit of a softie.
Yeah, and I don't mind that. I just need my driver to get me to point A to point B.
He's a solid driver. He's really good.
He is. The famous scene...
Unless he's driving into a forklift.
The famous scene in that movie is the Mike Myers mask.
Oh, such a silly joke.
They say that they want Michael Myers as what mask he was supposed to get, but he got Mike Myers, Austin Powers. So the funny thing
are Mike Myers masks.
Funny thing behind that is they were planning on doing Michael Myers masks. They couldn't get the permission.
Really?
So Edgar Wright, the guy who loved To Fault in Our Stars,
no, he didn't. I don't know. You have
called up Mike Myers,
okay,
and asked him if he could use masks of his face. And he loved that joke. He said yes. So it was a joke that wasn't actually a joke. It was not meant to be a joke. Turned into a joke because they could not get the legal rights.
That's pretty solid.
And I'm glad they did it. That was great.
There is some random good humor in it. A lot of it is machismo guys, macho guys all together. That thing we talked about in Reservoir Dogs. Like, we'll have code names, and nobody gets to pick their name because nobody knows each other, and they're going to muscle up, and then somebody gets killed, and we haven't even started the job yet. So I pick the names. I'm like, that's very true.
Yeah.
If you get a room full of tough guys, someone's going to be like, I want to see from the toughest. So they have to try to squash that as fast as they can.
Yep. Like I said, this movie's very music-oriented. Even the gunshots are in beat or in tune with the music that's playing.
Love it. It's great. Just him running around, dancing to it, the windshield wipers moving to how he's singing to the song. And
I'll bring up this movie probably every podcast until everybody watches it.
Okay.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Who's your driver?
I'm going old school with this one.
All right.
I'm going with Frank, Jason Statham from Transport.
I thought you were going to go with Driving Miss Daisy.
Morgan Freeman?
You said old school. I was like, oh, Morgan Freeman.
Cannonball Run.
Where are we going today, ma'am?
I'm going Dukes of Hazzard.
I do like that. Jason Statham, Transport. The movie is literally him transporting.
My favorite part, and I remembered it because, God, I think the movie came out like 2004. In the very beginning, he's
Which one?
There's like 5. He's the getaway driver for a bank heist. Everybody comes out with their loot. They get in, and he says, "You're overweight. You said 3 guys at a total weight of 350 kilograms." And it was like, "Yo, we have an extra guy. Let's go, move." He goes, "It's too much weight." The guy's like, "Dude, drive. We just got out of a bank heist." He goes, "It's too much weight. Don't mess with the suspension and the shocks. It's too much weight." The guy turns, he shoots his buddy in the head, kicks his buddy out. Like, now we can go. Tightens up his driving gloves and drives down. Now he can drive over the stairs. He's planning for the getaway. The cop cars can't. I was like, this guy knows his job. His job is just to get from A to B.
That's fair. I did think about that.
Plus, you want some muscle?
Yeah.
Kicks ass in a grease pile.
He wasn't my backup, though.
No, you have a backup.
My backup
Okay.
was a movie that people did not like.
Okay.
From Drive. I picked Driver.
Oh, God, it's so terrible.
I like that movie.
Oh, it's just so
Is it a great movie? God, no.
No, it's not. You're right.
It entertained me.
Yeah.
It's more monologue.
You know the greatest.
But he's a great driver.
You know the greatest.
Plus, he's a stunt driver.
Heist in that movie. Them stealing my movie ticket money. That movie sucked.
Well, you know, you also love Con Air, so
I
whose
don't love
opinion
Con
can we
Air.
trust?
I have a backup driver as well.
All right, is it me?
No.
Listen, I'll drive you. That's all right.
You do drive me sometimes.
You need a driver.
Later tonight I will. I was thinking about like famous guys getting away from the cops, right? That's what your get-up driver does. If everything was perfect, your getaway driver just drives the speed limit and gets out of town. Never happens. The cops are always on your tail a little bit.
Yep, everything goes wrong.
I'm going with the Blues Brothers.
It's fair.
You've never seen more cop car pileups than the Blues Brothers. There's
I
always
love that
like
movie.
50 cop cars. They pull out in their glove box, they grab like jacks or tack. I don't know what they are. Throw out the window. It's like they killed the entire police force. I loved it. I was like, dude, these guys, they're on a mission from God.
They're on a mission from God. I do love it. Great movie.
Are you ready for my cliche for drivers?
Yeah, absolutely.
My getaway heist movie cliche for drivers. Jordy, you got that punch up for the intro music? Still working on it?
Danny's cliche.
Thank you, Jordy. This happens in every getaway movie. I think we lost him! Boo! In front of them, blocking the road. In front of them, like, oh! And then also, a car will, like, go off of a ramp, land on a boat, get off, then drive, and then there'll be a cop car there. I'm like, come on! There can't be always a cop car after you
That
get
happens in the
assault.
town. They get away, they drive across the bridge, they park their car, they look over, 4 guys getting out of this vehicle with guns and bags of money. This cop looks over, they just stare at each other for like 5 seconds. Cop just looks away. What's going on over here, though?
That's right.
And I'm like, that was a fucking great scene.
That's a very real scene.
It's real. That cop ain't looking to die today.
Yeah. He don't want no part of it.
Are you ready for my cliche about this whole podcast episode?
Oh! Jordy, intro music for Brandon.
Brandon's cliche.
Thank you, Jordy. God, that was fast.
We gotta get a team together. Everybody needs to get a team together.
Okay.
Oceans.
Yep.
They gotta get a team together.
Okay.
I'm sure Inside Man, they got their team together.
Sure.
But Baby Driver, they had to get the team.
That's true.
There's a lot of these, even Italian Job.
Kevin Spacey wouldn't be a bad mastermind if he would stop molesting children.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick him.
He's a good mastermind, but he just needs to focus on your work. You know, just focus.
Jesus Christ. You're just laying it out there.
Well, I didn't. He did. Okay.
Even in Widow, she's got to get the team together.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies, these heist movies, where they got Tower Heist, boom.
Tower Heist.
The Maiden Heist, boom. Getting the team together.
Okay.
It's in a lot of movies.
Okay.
And that's exactly what we did today. We got our team together.
Well, let's go to our thing. Do we have any questions, or how's our poll looking? Do we have a definitive answer? Did it stay? Did it change?
Well, the movie The Score was brought up.
Absolutely.
One that just wasn't mentioned.
Not every heist movie was mentioned.
No.
I want
Definitely.
to talk about The Score a little bit, though. I can talk about The
Please do.
Score.
Please do.
One of Marlon
Indulge
Brando's
our
last
viewers.
movies. Robert De Niro. Another heist movie that Robert De Niro's in. I think he's in like 6. He's in Ronin as well. The
Little
French one.
Fockers?
That's not a heist movie that he's in.
Are you sure he didn't steal those kids?
No, I don't think he's a thief of children. You're thinking of Kevin Spacey. Now, The Score is actually really good. I remember being a kid, and there was a kids movie, and then The Score was out, and I was with my brothers, and they were like, yeah, let's go see, I don't remember what it was, some Disney movie, and I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I was all excited to go see it. Let's go see Hercules. And I was like, yes, Hercules. And then we went over there, and he's like, 3 for The Score, and I was like, I thought he was already. He's like, we were kidding. And I was like,
Yeah, obviously.
yeah, great joke.
Who's this Brandon guy?
Hilarious. Edward Norton plays a janitor with Down syndrome that infiltrates this place that has some like royal scepter that they found.
All
They
right.
up the security. Robert De Niro is a career criminal that is kind of retired but doing it very correctly. He has a front, he has a wife, he has a side job. Marlon Brando gives him this job, but he doesn't want to work with Edward Norton because the guy's too brash. He's
Just
too
like in
quick.
real life, nobody does.
Marvel. But they work together. One of them tries to screw over the other one. I would say that is the other cliche, I would say, is the old tie up loose ends.
That's right.
You better watch out for the Joker, because he don't want anybody alive on his team when they're done.
You know what? He's a great mastermind, too. You just won't survive.
It's my job to kill the safecracker. What?
Let me guess. He told you to kill me? I killed the bus driver. I know I've watched that movie years ago. I don't remember it that well. I went on a big Marlon Brando kick. He was one of my favorite actors growing up, so I can't talk about that movie as much, but
The Score is one of the, like, a guilty pleasure for me. If I see it going, I'll usually be like, oh, I'll watch it for 10 minutes, and I'm pretty hooked.
probably usually comes on after Con Air.
It does
And
not
you
come
usually
on-
watch that, so I know
No.
you're watching The Score.
No, and then why would it come after Con? It's just something you're saying to help your first thing.
USA Network. You're quarantined right now. You flip it over, boom. Oh, Con Air's on. I might as well watch it. The Score comes on next. 2 great movies in a row. Listen, I know how it is. What else we got?
Okay, so The Score was brought up. Fair enough. I thought about The Score. I really like
Yeah,
that movie.
absolutely.
Ronan's good as well. There's some good car chase scenes in it. And also, he does a very good thing where a guy goes for a meeting. He's like, come over here. We'll talk in this alley. He's like, I'm not going over there. It's a meat grinder. And he walks over there, and the guy goes, hey, if a sniper starts shooting, get near there, guys. He'll be too scared to shoot. And then a boat drives by and flashes its light on the side underneath this bridge. And you see a guy with a sniper going like this. He's blinded. And he shoots and kills him. I was like, Rob De Niro in all his movies knows what he's talking about. He's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Huh? Yeah? Great. Steal some kids?
All right, that impression's not that good for you to keep going. What else we got, Jordan?
The poll stayed the same. Mastermind is still number 1.
Yeah.
Hackers number 2.
Ooh.
Nobody voted for Getaway Driver.
No, just Brandon.
It's because I've been on them roads. Nobody can fucking drive.
That's true. You know why I wouldn't be a good getaway driver? I use my blinkers, okay? That's why I wouldn't be a good getaway driver. Cops are like, he's gonna turn right. How do you know? He's responsible.
Ugh.
And I was running a second poll.
Oh, behind our backs? You are better than us at this.
What the hell, Jordy?
Nope, she's right.
You know what I'm getting for stealth? Changing it to Jordy. Let me write that down real quick.
That was some stealthy shit.
I posted your separate heist teams on multiple of your social networks.
Ooh.
All
They
right.
both. I gotta say I'm undefeated in polls. I gotta just tell you.
I didn't know you
And
made both undefeated because Eames is usually in our polls.
It's true.
team number 1 is the one who won.
Come on. Uh-oh.
Team number 1 belongs to Brandon.
No!
I didn't even need to raise my hands. I know I'm number 1.
Oh,
Obviously.
no.
You fucking kidding me? That's Baby Driver, bitch.
Oh, Baby
That's-
Driver's good.
Really, Ethan Hunt is probably saving me.
Ethan Hunt's good.
Because I didn't need a hacker. He's just going to fucking climb to the ceiling anyway.
I should have put a boo. I should have put a boo. He's
You
the
should
fan
have.
favorite.
I told
Oh,
you you
no.
should have. You didn't. You didn't listen
God
to me.
dang it. Options. Wasted.
My
Wasted
team's the
opportunity.
best.
So what place did I get?
Third.
Third?
Third, apparently.
Oh.
They picked my team twice over yours.
God. So
Like,
hard.
do we have to? Can I pick twice? I'll vote twice. I made a new Facebook account just so I could vote for him again. Alright, anything else?
No, that kind of.
Perfect. That's a great way to end
So
it.
we're gonna have
I'm
to
a
delete
winner.
this podcast and redo it. There are some weird technical difficulties towards the end there.
Yes. Our co-host is a loser.
Sorry, Jordan. Yeah, that was about all I had. I had some questions. I want to talk about Snatch, the opening scene with the acidic Jew guys that rob for the diamond. And they
Okay.
get through, and the guy pulls all the guns, and he attacks everybody. And it's
Can't understand a word of that movie, but yes.
Benicio del Toro. And I saw a guy named Larry Lyle, who is a career jewel thief.
He's my third cousin removed. Twice.
Wow.
Yep.
Twice removed third cousin.
Nope, third cousin removed twice.
I tried to catch you in a lie. Your story holds up. He said some of the things in the movies that drive him crazy. And I don't want to take credit from these are real things he said. He says the first thing is when someone gets like $100,000 in cash and they have it in duffel bags, they run down the street in it. He goes, that's going to weigh like 100 pounds. You have 200 pounds in your arms.
You know, that's something they cover in Widows right there.
Do they?
They put bags of, they think it's sand or something that weighs perfectly what the amount of cash is they're stealing.
Yeah.
She puts it on and she runs to the van. She's like, that's easy. She's like, all right, you can handle that backpack. Come put on this one. They add more weight. As she struggles, she's like, that's how much money we're stealing.
Okay, so I like that.
Boom. And that's why Viola Davis was my number 2.
Not bad. Gotta say, because that was something he said, and I was like, that's true. Not that I've ever had $100,000. He said that's why he robbed jewelry stores. Because he's like, I could get away with $300,000 of stuff in my pocket. No problem. The other thing, the Thomas Crown affair, where the guy steals art.
Yeah, art's valuable.
Well, he said this is funny. He goes, I didn't rob art. He's like, I got into it once with my fence. He said, so I could rob a painting worth $150,000. I can get $10,000 for it. It's so hard to steal it. The only way you could do it is you have to have a buyer before, and then you go steal it for that buyer.
Yeah.
Now you're getting pennies on the dollar.
And I never want to steal art. I'm not a big art guy. I mean, someone's probably going to steal ours, but...
Stay away, Pierce Brosnan.
Movie I'm going to bring up,
Okay.
just for our producer. The Hustlers. Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Hustlers.
With J-Lo?
No. The Hustle. The Hustle.
Oh.
With Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
That's actually a good movie. It's really funny. And I'm a big fan of both of them, so it works perfectly.
I remember that one. And Cardi B's a stripper, and they drug people and robbed their money.
That's Hustlers. That movie is
Same
garbage.
movie. I remember Rebel Wilson was on the pole. What's up, fella?
She probably would have done more.
Let's go horizontal
Not much
dancing.
happened on those polls. Only reason I went, because I knew that movie would be dog shit, because J-Lo's in it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
She don't make good movies. You heard me.
I actually liked The Hustle more than I thought I would. Rebel Wilson's hilarious. Anne Hathaway was really good, too. Her pretending to be blind and Anne Hathaway like losing her cool. The butler that hates her guts. It's pretty
They
funny.
have some good little cons in there. They have some good chemistry in that movie, I think. I know it didn't get good reviews on Flickster, but fuck Flickster, you know?
Sometimes, yeah, they mess up. I mean, you got to be in that kind of dumb, fun movie.
And that's exactly what it is. Plus, one of them could be my stealth people. Maybe Rebel.
With her,
I might go
her
Rebel.
garbage bag suit.
That's right. She was just ducking into some garbage with her tight leather outfit. And next thing you know, she is garbage.
All right, do you have anything else, Jordy?
Nope.
All right, perfect, guys.
Perfect. Team number 1, we're ready to go rob a bank. Team number 2, make us coffee.
All right, I don't want to be on coffee detail. Come on, I got some good guys here.
Well, if you made a better team, you wouldn't have to.
Ah.
All right, guys. It's always great having you.
Yep.
Enjoy your quarantines.
I know, for everybody out there, stay safe and go watch some of the recommendations. We had Hell or High Waters on Netflix right now. Really good. That's probably, would you say that's our number 1 recommendation away from this that people might not have seen?
That Baby Driver.
Baby Driver's fantastic.
People
Check
haven't
those
seen
movies out.
Baby Driver as much as I'd like them to. Those are my 2 top. Inside Man, I think, is on Prime. And I know The Town is on HBO.
Well, you know what, guys? In honor of our Whiskey Cinema episode, I also want to recommend you go watch Con Air, Burn in a Fire. All right, guys, we'll catch you next week. Cheers. Number 2. Unbelievable.
Number 1.
Unbelievable.
Team
No, come
number
on.
1.